Hey you, so in this video, why I sold silver, I'm going to be going over just that. I'm just going over a few of the reasons as to why I sold and how I'll be approaching it moving forward. So if you like what you hear /see and you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and like and subscribe. And also let me know if you've done any selling as of recent. I'd say in time for this release of this video, I'd say in the past 2 months. 4 to 8 weeks. Let me know why. Some have mentioned down below in the comments that they've done a reshuffling, got some of their generic silver out the stack to put some more stronger pieces into the stack, or just released because of, whatever reason, whatever. Let me know down below in the comments. Well, for me, it's been a situation and a case of why I sold silver. Right now, a lot of people are talking about silver. And it's, for whichever reasons, but I'll put a bit of maybe a down or an upper on silver, and it's going to be why I sold. And for me, it isn't really because, I have the metal here and I believe it's going to tank in price. No, that's not. It wouldn't be the main or the top reason as to why I've sold silver. And I've been selling damn near all this year. I've just released a large amount also in recent weeks. And the main reason why I've sold, the top reason, would be because I believe I found something better to put my money into. And I'll get on to where I stand in terms of silver later on in the video. But for me, for a long time now, many of the videos over, I'd say the past year, I've said that I split my pot of silver. So if I had a, say 10K silver fund, I split that in half with cryptos. And I understand when it comes to cryptos, for many, it's a situation of, what are you doing? I can understand how many see it as a landfill always. You take a step back and you look at it's like the stock market. There's so much there and there's so much going on. And when you're involved in physical specifically, it's straightforward. You have damn near 4 or 2 even. You have gold and you have silver. Nothing hard to it. It's straightforward. If you want to get fruity and add a bit of spice to the mix, you pick one of the platinum metals. Platinum is platinum, palladium, rhodium. Then you can get even more extra and go lower. Iron, copper, it comes in many forms. But the physical market, from explaining terms and just to stand back and daunting, complicated terms, is very simple compared to other non-physical markets. You're picking one or the other, and then you have the high or the low points. Everyone's going to have their plus side for why you pick silver and their negatives, and for gold, your plus sides and your negatives. Looking at that commodity market, it's straightforward, very simple. So when someone says they've got into the crypto market, you'll be able to pick out, hundreds, not thousands of scams. Whereas here, you know what you're getting and you know what it is. So I've been involved in the market, crypto market, damn near 3 years now plus. And as mentioned, for the past year plus now, I've been saying I'm splitting the fund into crypto. And why I've been doing a lot of selling now is because I've seen more opportunities there. This has always been a hedge, insurance and everything I've done a video on, but it doesn't mean that I'm leaving it there. So when I've also said in a recent video that I'll be buying back in, some was a little confused, and I'll get on to why it's definitely something or an option that I will be taking back up, because I've had a lot of fun stacking silver. Just going back over the videos where it's been buying and selling, there's been a lot of fun involved with it. But when we're looking at a crypto, everybody, once again, because of the wide range of them, is going to know a crypto. Everybody's going to know of a crypto scam. Everybody's going to have their own personal arcs many times on cryptos I've been involved in. I'll touch upon the ones that I lost big and I gained big on here and now, and I really one and only time. Some of the biggest gains I made was GoChain. Another one was Theatre. Both of those I was involved with, but not GoChain. It was on track before I got involved, but Theatre, I was involved that very early on. I know it's got a bit of a hype train now with the psychic, the witch, and the woo-woo man, and the YouTube guy. I was involved way before those guys, and I saw absolutely astronomical gains. But it was a coin that taught me a lot, because I didn't cash out at the top, but because I put a lot in, I was able to catch it on its way down. So, where it was high 6 figures, I took medium 6 figures when I did cash out. So I was still able to gain very large there. Coins I took a massive hit on, mainly because as I was taking a lot of influence from other guys' picks, and I personally feel I got caught in a pump and dump when it was listening to people that was dumping coins. Coins I took a hit on was Ardor. I'm trying to think of some more now. You know, I was involved in so much then. Storm. You know, those picks there, shout out to you, pal. Yeah, those are coins that was just recommended. And this is the thing, this is the daunting thing about crypto, is somebody may recommend a coin and you never know whether it's a coin, and there's been, you know, people in the community that's been accused of pumping and dumping, getting them for shilling to a degree. You know, a YouTuber promotes a coin, and this is why I don't want to do what I technically just done and name out coins. People flock to them, and at the meantime I'm just dumping my load all over them, and that's a massive thing in crypto land also. But you're going to get that when you look at any big market involving down there 5,000 plus coins, virtual coins, you know, burning, airdropping, child chains, and, you know, docking, and all these types of fruitiness. But nevertheless, it's something I found throughout all of the buying, the winning and the losing. I was able to find coins that I've decided to go along with. Things I'm going along with, you know, somebody could easily go along with BTC. I personally wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. This is why I'm involved in the physical market. When we're talking long, at the end of the day, I want to cross the line with something I can touch and hold. I can relate to people when they say you can't touch and hold Bitcoin, so I'm not involved in it. To a degree, I see that as, you know, personally, not the wisest approach, because, you know, you can't touch and hold a lot of things, but this is where the money's made. That's where these investment markets are. And between, you know, the worst case scenario, whichever you may be saying, you know, it can go poof, go, you know, click and blink, and it's gone. And inception, there's a lot of money to be made or a lot of money to be lost, as long as you pick right. I believe it's the future, and we're talking the altcoins here, not even the main top three, which would be Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Even though Ethereum, a lot is built off of that platform. And this is why I've invested in it. And throughout all the ups and downs, while I was cashing out and taking gains and losing, found the ones that I was going to go ultimately long with. And so this is what I've done with my silver fund for a long time now. When I've been cashing out, I've been pumping it into other coins. Previous older videos, I may have said, you know, my portfolio in crypto land is looking extremely bad. But as of recent, it's taken a turn and it's looking fantastic. And this is why, even as of times now when people are saying no, hold, I've been cashing out, because ones I've decided to go along with, i.e. I could easily hold these altcoins because of the maturity and what they intend to go on to do for the next 5 to 10 years. I think even then I would have cashed out 90% of them. So understand, I'm doing it to better my stack in the whole, and as I'll explain for the end, easily, you know, when I'm cashing out now and pumping it into these altcoins or this altcoin, I see much more potential there for me to make more gains, for me to ultimately pump back into metal. So when I'm saying I'll buy back in when I believe we could see a more favorable time or price in silver. I do believe that will come, even if it wasn't to come with what I currently have in gains, and we're nowhere near with the potential I believe on the coin. You know, I've had damn near over 10,000 ounces of silver. I cut that in half up to 90% a long time ago. With the gains I'm currently seeing, for why I'm still cashing out my silver in crypto, I could easily, at current prices right here, right now, buy 20,000 ounces of silver, and it wouldn't affect the gains I'm seeing, and easily come into the 100 plus gold, 100 ounces, 200 ounces club easily. And it, you know, and this is the potential. Yes, you are supposed to take gains, and some people I do speak with this on a daily level, but you know, this is the kind of things I'm talking about and the opportunities that I'm seeing. And everybody has to do their own research. As mentioned, everybody has that coin that's either gonna do it or not do it. I spent damn near 18 months with the coin I'm pumping money into in the red, you know. So just as high as I am now, I was a lot lower, and it takes that stomach, and it teaches you about certain markets when you can handle rocking of the boat. You know, I've seen guys in the comments mention whenever physical goes up and down, it's nothing as long as you've been in the crypto market and mastered it. And I have done that to a degree. You know, I've had coins where I should have cashed out and I didn't. I've had coins where I shouldn't have had no money and I had money, you know. So it's been, you learn a lot, you know, you live and you learn and you burn and you pick yourself back up. And, you know, I think I've found that happy medium right now. And that's why I've been liquidating even more silver specifically, because I feel I was a lot more top heavy in silver, and I do view gold better than silver on personal thoughts and opinions here. So that's why I've sold silver and I've been selling silver. I will buy back in because, as mentioned, I want to hold physical for the long term. I think at the end I want to pass down physical. I could easily say, here, to my loved ones, here's, I don't know how much Bitcoin would be, here's 10 Bitcoin each or anything of that nature. But I want to hold physical at the end. If prices do come back down to where to believe, where do I see prices? I think we'll see a new leveling with gold specifically, most definitely in pound sterling easily. I think the next price is going to be over £2,000 an ounce. We still have Brexit, the end of the year, time of releasing this video, and the recession/depression to see how we come out of that. Will we come out unscathed, or will it be a whole new world, a whole different landscape? But I think once the dust settles, we'll be seeing over £2,000 an ounce, pound sterling, easy all day. So that could be anywhere from 2,400, in dollars and the likes of. But silver's going to be very interesting to see where we see with that. I've always had fun picking up silver, and a lot of the silver I've shown and bought and sold on the channel from the 10 kg coins. I had a lot of fun buying those coins, and a lot of them were purchased at the right time, which was on a low. Whether we stay at the same price now for people just getting in, it's not going to make a difference as long as you believe the talk and the mantra out there that we're going to be seeing 3-digit silver, then buying now is not going to mean nothing. If we do go back down, I would have no problems. I would keep it more to the book, i.e. through all my selling and trading and everything I've seen easily. Once again, my top picks have always been governmented, would never be a problem. So if you're picking them up at, half of what the spot price is now, so give or take a $15 spot price, $12 spot price, £10, £9. I've done a lot of pickups with spot prices around them. Picking up some monster boxes, then you're never going to go wrong. Give or take, if you can hold out a year, 2 years, and spot price goes up a little, it's a break-even scenario. If you get to where we are currently at time of releasing this video, with spot price up in the $25 and £20 sterling area, it's a good time to liquidate. I know I've purchased silver and I've sold silver, and I know what sells and I know what doesn't. So coming back in for myself for the same price range that I came in for in the beginning, £9, £10 sterling, I'd easily do that, and I'd pick up boxes of the same coins, Maples, Britannias, maybe some American Eagles, all of what I've done before. And once again, I'll stick to what I know when I want to go long, and that's always going to be physical. The virtual, I'm going to play, I have enough. When we're talking millions of coins purchased at damn near a cent and half a cent, I have enough to go very long. When I liquidate or decide to cash out half, it's going to put me in a life-changing situation, position. And that's the power of getting involved and educating yourself in other arenas. I've made mistakes where I could have cashed out, and happily it wasn't, it was still large money, but it taught me to always cash out your initial stake and even take gains. And in that arena, I'm playing that game. But here, I'm just selling the silver now because I see better opportunities there. But I will definitely come back. But, I'm definitely going to build my sun metal harder and stronger first. But this is why I've sold silver and why I'm selling silver currently, because I believe I've found better for myself and my stack. Ultimately, will I come back to it? I purchased it. The majority, I'd say easily 95% of the sales to date that I've done in silver, I've been able to cash out in a gain. Why? Because I was able to purchase it at a low price, at a price that was favorable to myself. Do I believe, I'm not of the, kind that believes right now, I'm going to sell it right now and buy it back when it's low, because once again, I believe I've found a better vehicle for the silver funds. But definitely buying back when it was low, I can see the potential that I've rid that ride and I've gained the experience from it. Definitely don't hate it, found it mostly enjoyable, but I know, as a lot are saying right now, go long, and what's going to happen from here, who knows what's going to happen. No, I don't know what's going to happen with the price. I know for a lot of dealers at one point earlier on, I'd say in the past 3 weeks, it was flying off the shelves, but people have calmed down now because we're seeing what's going on with the whole global economy and just what's happening. I'm not saying it's still not flying off the shelves, but it's not flying as fast as it was. I guess because we're seeing more pullbacks in all markets. Bitcoin's taking a pullback, altcoins have taken. It's just that time of the month for a lot of things when you're looking at graphs and charts. But you know, as I've said, we still have to get to the end of this year to see what happens. And if you're in the UK, we still need to see what's going to happen when we're talking about Brexit and whether that's going to affect the prices for anybody. But I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. But that's been why I sold silver. And mainly it's because I found something better that's going to enable me to buy more gold and maybe more silver at a later date. And, you know, let me know why you have sold silver if you have. Or if you haven't, you know, why are you holding? Do you believe it's going to infinity and beyond? So let me know down below in the comments, guys. So hate or love it. Let me know what you think of this video. Please do like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the rebound.